Hi everyone, it's Judy here at River City Sewing bringing you this week's video news. Well, this week at the store, or this past week I should say, has been quite a busy one with lots of things happening in the store, including a 2-day embroidery event with Tracy Sims and Zunt Design. Now that was a lot of fun. I think everyone had a great time, and look, we've really appreciate Tracy's time. I know she's a very busy person, and I think everyone enjoyed doing this amazing technique of combining lots of embellishment ideas, including the painting, the embroidering, and the beautiful lace work and the layered embroidery that particular project gave. And everyone learned a lot, and we all learn new things every time we do embroidery. So it was a really good 2-day workshop. So if you missed out, well, you missed out for this year, but look, there'll be more embroidery events coming up here at River City Sewing going forward. So, just make sure that you book in and be part of some of these fun events that we're having in store. Now, in saying all of that, we do have some Zunt Design product in store now. So if you are in the market for some threads or some stabilizers, or any of the thread types, whether it's the bobbin fills or the metallics or things like that, we will be getting a few more of those in, as well as all the wonderful designs. So our affiliation with Zunt Designs and Tracy Sims will be continuing into the future. So we look forward to being part of that for the years ahead here at River City Sewing. So for many of you who missed out, look, there's lots of embroidery happening here at the store, and you just need to go and have a look at the list and see there's lots of machine embroidery here, classes, events, and skill building events, catch up, UFO type events, and skill building and techniques. So there's lots of things happening here with machine embroidery. So if you've never done it and you've always wanted to do it and you've always thought that it's way too hard, well, it's not. It's a lot of fun, and you will enjoy many happy, embroidery is fun because it's personalized. It's personalized for you or the person that you want to make something for. Personalizing just with their names. I mean, so many now have, wonderful spellings of names, and it's very difficult to find things that are personalized. And with machine embroidery, we can do that. So it may be worth having a think about, if you haven't done machine embroidery, maybe a new embroidery machine. I mean, they start around the $3,000 mark, so they're well within a budget that you can do both sewing and embroidery. And if you love it, well, the sky's the limit. So something to think about going forward. So talking about these classes and events, we do have more and more coming, as we said. On the list we have, and I'm going to just go over to the webpage because you can have a look where I mean. So on our River City website, under classes, this is the page that comes up. So under here, you can download a copy of the list just by clicking on this icon here, or you can just go and have a look and see what's happening this week. So from Monday, we've got spaces available Monday morning, Monday afternoon. We've got spaces available in our bag class with Robin, with the Bionies bag class. If you want to make any type of bag, you can come into that class and have a little bit of fun. It is a little bit longer class, which is why pricing is a little bit different, but it is pretty much all day. So you may as well take advantage of that and get that done. If you've ever wanted to do a Bionies bag, well, that's the class to do it in. Tuesday dressmaking class, full, but we have some spots available left in the OESD Embroidery Essentials class. This is the skill builder. So if you would like to learn a little bit more about machine embroidery, each month there's a different one. This one that we're doing this week is towels, and we're talking about towels, tea towels, all those kinds of things. So the easy way to do them, how to hoop them, all that kind of stuff. So that'll be good. But the big class this week And the big event this week is the Pattern Drafter 2-day dress, bodice, sleeve and collar workshop. This is one we had to postpone because of Cyclone Alfred. We postponed it till this week. So if you have always wanted to learn about using the Pattern Drafter, then this is the class for you. We still got, I think there's one spot left in that class. So it's well worth having a look at that particular class. So why not book yourself in? This is a real, the Pattern Drafter class is designed so that you understand how to take your measurements, how to draw your pattern off, how to make your basic pattern and then get it fitted to fit you. And it helps when you have other people to help you. So you'll be buddied up with another person in the class so that you can get all your measurements done, all the fit done, all that kind of stuff. So you can then you can then have a perfect fit for your calico so that you've got a pattern block that fits you completely and utterly, depending on your body shape and all that kind of stuff. It is a lot of fun, and once you have that basic block, that makes it so much easier that you're not having to, you know, readjust patterns all the time. You can use that block to make other things, which is really a lot of fun. Now, in this particular class, it's to do with the bodice, dress, collars and sleeves. So those parts there is quite a lot when we're starting to modify designs. So that will be really good 2-day class for those of you who want to either learn how to do your own drafting with the Pattern Drafter. Because, you know, I know what it's like trying to buy a pattern to fit my unique shape. And I know that many of you, everybody has a unique shape. We're not all like the mannequins. We all have different things going on in different places. So it's really lovely to be able to get a pattern and have it fit you absolutely 100%. So that'll be a lot of fun. There's another one of these later in the year. So there's be 2 of these workshops and 2 of the pants and design workshop. So if you haven't booked into those yet, then maybe you need to. There's not a lot to bring to this event because we've got machines in the classroom where you can do the stitch out, and because you're only doing a little bit of stitching with each of your basic calicos. So we're putting some machines upstairs so that you can use those to sew up your particular calico and your base pattern. So so don't worry about bringing your machine. There's information on the booking page for that. So back to the list for this week. We got some one-on-one classes, we're booked in there, and then we have Saturday, we have the Saturday sampler with Jackie. So that will be this week here at the store, and lots more going on for the weeks ahead. So download a list, take a look at the classes, take a better look and a longer look through that booking page, and you'll be able to see some of the fun events and classes that are here at the store. So the other announcement I've got this week is for the Long Arm Challenge. I promised you that I would have the winners this week. We've selected 2 winners, and the 2 winners are Cherie McIntosh and Angela Humphrey. So good on you both for getting your entries in, and a little email with your prize is going to come out soon. So thank you for entering. We appreciate you taking and participating in that, and we look forward to another Long Arm Challenge, maybe 2027. Well, I think we'll wait a little bit longer for that to happen. If you would like some help with, you know, trying to challenge yourself with some with your long arm and doing some design works and things like that, we do have some special panels here at the store that we were designed for Gammill Quilting with Confidence. If you want to practice with your machine without having to make a quilt, well, we've got some special panels from Quilting with Confidence that we have here at the store. So why not come and have a chat to us about those. Now next week, like we said, pretty full book, and we've had some pretty amazing events so far this year. Just want to say thank you to everyone who has been supporting the classes, and I will reiterate about classes that it's a matter of use it or lose it. We don't have an opportunity during the rest of this year to repeat any classes that we have to postpone. So if you see a class and it is available, then I would say book yourself in, because for many, unless it's got multiple dates, there will be no opportunity to replay that class later in the year. One of the classes that I'm thinking of pulling completely is Sewing Bee. If you are looking at any of those classes and you wanted to do any ones of those, I think you'll need to book yourself in for them. They're very simple and easy projects. Great for people who have never sewn a lot before and would like to make some really simple and easy projects. I suggest you have a look at Sewing Bee, and that way those classes can be filled. But look, classes are a lot of fun, and I know that some of them don't fall on the right day, and you know, we try our best to with the resources that we have to bring you things on certain days. So, but we hope you're enjoying them so far. So like we said, next week there's more classes happening and more events going forward. There's a few new items in store. Next week I'll bring you a little bit more of the new items from downstairs and give you a little bit more of a bit of a look around what's happening in store. The big events that are happening is there's some sales specials on, show specials on for AMQF. Now AMQF is the Australian Machine Quilters show in Adelaide, and Marina and I will be heading down just for a look-see without exhibiting. We're heading down Saturday and checking out the show and catching up with a few people down there. So for those people who we're looking at Baby Lock, they actually have a show special that coincides with AMQF because they are exhibiting there. Benina have a couple of little specials, and the catalogues for Mother's Day will start coming out really soon. So not all machines will be, from what we've seen so far, not all machines will be on catalogue. It looks like this year that a few of the machine companies have decided to do selected items for Mother's Day, not a blanket selection for all machines. So it's well worth talking to us if you're in the market for a machine coming up in the next few months. I mean, there's lots of sewing to be done, and if your machine's not doing the things that it needs to do, then why not consider an upgrade? Come and see us. You know, there will be some instances where we're able to do a trade on a machine. We don't do them often. We don't resell our trades. You know, it's one of those things where you'll be able to give you some value for your machine if you want to upgrade, especially if your machine is a little bit older or is not being, not all up to standard right now of what you want to do for your sewing going forward. All right, so consider that, because there are some good specials coming, and we can always offer you a great special here at the store across all of our ranges, depending, you know, on all the different models. So why not give us a yell on that and come in and see us, and our team will be able to help. So that's all I've got this week. I better get moving. After all, it is Sunday and I'm here recording this, so I need to go home and put my feet up for a couple of hours, maybe get a little bit of my own sewing done at home. I don't know what you're working on with your projects or UFOs. I'm working on one that's probably about 10 years old, so hopefully I'll do a few more of that this evening when I get home. But for now, that's all I have for you. So we wish you well, and thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you in store or on video again next week. So until then, bye for now.